Everyone. This was specifically for young men. That's who I had in mind. But whoever you are, you're welcome to follow along and listen along. I was just thinking about the passage that we looked at Restoration Church just this past Sunday as Jesus washes his disciples' feet. And what does that mean for us, as he demonstrates what power and responsibility looks like in this world and how you wield or handle that power. I say this to the young men because one of the problems in our culture here, 21st century Canada, is you have an epidemic really of young men that feel lost. The way that our culture has gone, you've got young men that feel lost. They don't know what it is to be a man. They don't know what their purpose in life is, nor do they feel like they have any examples that they can follow. And the reason I say that, there's kind of proof of that, is you got all these stooges popping up online, like an Andrew Tate, that's rightly sees that there's a problem, but now is taking advantage of that problem and calling all these young men who feel lost and saying, I'll be your example. I will show you what it looks like to be a man. And very different than the example of Jesus, he is saying you need to demonstrate your power, show your power, roar into the abyss, put others down, put yourself up. Be the alpha in the group. That's what it looks like to be a man. That's what it looks like to have power in this world, and you'll be fulfilled through that. So, get the job, make the bank, sleep with all the women to show that you have power. Then you are a man. Then you're a real man. And the sad part is you've got a whole generation of young men that are being taken captive, who feel lost, who want help, but are being taken captive by such men and such messages. I think the ironic part about those kind of messages is there's a lot of ego but little confidence. If you're the one that has to shout louder than everyone else, if you're the one that has to put other people down to raise yourself up, you actually show that you're the one that lacks confidence in the room. Very different than that. In the passage on Sunday, as Jesus is sitting around a table, you have Jesus who has all power in the world, all control in the world. It's been given to him. And he's sitting around a table with specifically a man named Judas who's about to betray him, who, Jesus could demonstrate his power, assert, I'm the alpha male in the group, and put everyone else down to prop himself up. But you find in that passage that Jesus lowers himself to serve even the one, in all, really in general, but specifically Judas, to serve the one that certainly didn't deserve to be served. Jesus lowers himself, uses his power to lower himself to serve the people around the table. By doing so, he is saying, this is what power and responsibility look like in this world. So young men, I'm making an appeal to you. Don't follow the stooges online. Don't follow the Andrew Tates online. Follow the Colin Heatons in our church, the Rolando Inchettas, the Greg Biffuses, we just heard a couple Sundays ago, the Emilio Leones. These men who have dedicated their life to service, not perfectly, none of them would say they're perfectly, but dedicated their life to service of their spouses, their wife, of their children, to serve their children, to serve their churches, and to serve their communities. Look to these men of true examples to give you an example of what it means to be a man in this world. Ultimately, look to Jesus, who came to this world not to be served, but to serve. Thanks, guys. That's it. There's my appeal to you. If you have any questions, feel free to send us a message. Head to our website, restoration-church.ca. We'd love to contact you. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.